Grayson Chrisley's shocking request amid parents' release. Hello, everyone. Welcome back for another video. I hope everyone's having a great day. Before watching the video, please subscribe and like it. Chrisley knows best. Alum Grayson Chrisley had a shocking request once his parents, Julie and Todd Chrisley, were released from prison. They spent over 2 years behind bars, and when they were pardoned, Grayson was on the line with the president. So, what did he want when his parents returned home? Keep reading for more details. Grayson Chrisley's shocking request for parents. It was extremely rough for Grayson Chrisley when his parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley, were locked up. He and Chloe Chrisley were now under the guardianship of his older sister, Savannah Chrisley. This was an adjustment, but they did their best to make it work. She took them on vacations, and Grayson graduated from high school, all without their parents. Eventually, he headed off to the University of Alabama, with Savannah decorating his dorm the way she saw fit. She fought tirelessly to get their parents released from prison, and at the end of May 2025, it happened. President Donald Trump called up Savannah and shared that he had pardoned Todd and Julie. Grayson was on the line and immediately broke down. He was so grateful, and within a day, the Chrisleys were set to be reunited. Now it has been revealed what Grayson wanted from his parents when they returned home. Todd shared that Grayson asked to sleep in his parents' bedroom with them on their first night. Grayson feared that his parents would leave again, so it made him feel better. Todd obliged and told him it was fine for him to sleep with them. Grayson Chrisley was so grateful to have them back home and admitted it is easy to take that time for granted. However, since he knew what life was like when they were gone, he never wanted to feel that way again. Savannah also noted how scared Grayson was of losing their parents again, as she shared in their sit-down with Lara Trump. In a family known for explosive headlines, viral drama, and raw vulnerability played out under the glare of television cameras, it's often been the youngest who's remained the quietest. Until now. Grayson Chrisley, the once wide-eyed, sharp-tongued youngest child of Chrisley, knows best fame, has always lived in the shadows of his more outspoken siblings and his high-profile parents, Todd and Julie Chrisley. But as his parents inch closer to freedom, following their time behind bars for financial crimes that shocked the world, Grayson has suddenly stepped forward with a stunning request that has left fans speechless and his family reeling. Grayson, now a young man navigating early adulthood, has grown up in a whirlwind of wealth, chaos, and fame. Once the adorable comic relief of the USA Network reality show, his evolution into a more serious and contemplative figure has gone largely unnoticed, until this bombshell demand turned all eyes on him. Sources close to the family revealed that Grayson has privately, and now publicly, expressed a desire that no one expected. He wants out of the spotlight. But it's not just about walking away from cameras and interviews. Grayson has reportedly asked that, upon Todd and Julie's return home, they do not film a reunion special, restart the show, or immediately pursue any new public projects that involve the children. The message is clear. Grayson wants peace, not publicity. His request has been both a jolt and a revelation. While the world has been focused on Todd's prison interviews, Julie's emotional letters, Savannah's media crusade, and Chase's baby bombshell, Grayson has been quietly dealing with the personal cost of their public life. A cost that, according to insiders, he's no longer willing to pay. He's tired. A family friend shared. He's been shouldering more than anyone realizes. While his siblings were chasing interviews and headlines, Grayson was just trying to survive emotionally. Grayson's shocking request comes as Todd and Julie prepare for a long-awaited return to family life, though still under the watchful eye of federal supervision. There's been mounting anticipation over how the couple will rebuild, not just their brand, but their fractured household. Fans expected a glossy re-entry, cameras rolling, dramatic embraces, maybe even a made-for-TV docuseries chronicling their emotional return. But Grayson's statement throws a wrench into all of that. In a rare and vulnerable podcast appearance, Grayson spoke briefly about his mental health during the months following his parents' sentencing. "It was like someone ripped the floor out from under me," he said. "You're told to stay strong, keep moving, but no one tells you what to do with the silence when the house that was always full suddenly isn't." He continued, "I watched the people I love being torn apart by the media. Every day there was a new headline. I couldn't go anywhere without people asking about it. I couldn't be a kid." But it's not just the media circus or the endless speculation that led to Grayson's plea. It's the toll of emotional abandonment, the pressure to smile for the cameras, and the weight of representing a family in freefall. Grayson said he doesn't resent his parents, but he doesn't want their freedom to mean a return to the life that caused so much pain. "I'm not trying to shame anyone," he said. "I just want something different. I want healing without hashtags. I want family dinners, not photo ops. I want my parents, not producers." His words have resonated far beyond the Chrisley fan base. Teenagers and young adults flooded social media with messages of support, thanking Grayson for saying what so many children of public figures never get the chance or courage to say. Grayson's older siblings, meanwhile, have had mixed reactions. Savannah, who's become a fiercely vocal advocate for her parents throughout their legal battles, appeared blindsided. She's built a mini-media empire during their absence and has hinted at a Chrisley comeback in various forms. In a recent episode of her podcast, she struggled to contain emotion while addressing Grayson's plea. "I love my brother more than anything," she said. "And if he needs space, he'll get it. But I also think there's a way to tell our story that brings healing, not harm." Chase, ever the wild card, had a more subdued take. "Grayson's been through it. If he's done with the cameras, then maybe it's time we all rethink how we move forward." The Chrisley parents, still limited in what they can publicly say until their release conditions are clarified, have issued a brief statement through their legal team. "We respect Grayson's voice and his bravery. Our return home is about family first, and we will honor what each of our children needs to feel safe, loved, and heard." This marks a rare moment of unity for a family that's spent years navigating fractured dynamics, legal turmoil, and media frenzy. But it also signals a possible turning point in the Chrisley brand. Can a family built on fame survive without it? Can healing really happen off camera? Experts on fame and family trauma say Grayson's request might be the healthiest thing to happen to the Chrisleys in years. Dr. Leanne Foster, a licensed therapist specializing in public family dynamics, says it's more than just a teenage rebellion. It's a boundary born of emotional survival. When you grow up with your life constantly on display, it distorts your sense of self, she explained. Grayson's request isn't about rejecting his family. It's about reclaiming his autonomy. It's a vital step toward becoming his own person. The conversation Grayson has sparked is larger than the Chrisleys. It's about child stars, reality TV's hidden costs, and the psychological aftermath of public family breakdowns. His voice, once just a background echo in the chaos of Chrisley Knows Best, is now the one calling for something more sacred than ratings recovery. And the timing couldn't be more symbolic. As America watches Todd and Julie prepare for their next chapter, Grayson's message is a quiet, powerful reminder that not every story needs to be told in front of millions. Some reunions are sacred, some pain demands privacy. Whether the Chrisleys heed Grayson's request or find a way to balance personal healing with public curiosity remains to be seen. But what's clear is this: Grayson Chrisley is no longer the quiet one. He's stepped into his own light. Not with a scandal or a storyline, but with a truth that's shaking the very foundation of a family brand. "I love my family," he said softly during that podcast moment, "but I love my peace more." And in a family that's always known how to make noise, Grayson's silence turned stand may just be the loudest thing they've ever heard. The first night he said, "I'm scared to go to sleep because I feel like I'm just going to wake up in the morning and they're not going to be here." Fortunately, he did not have anything to worry about as they were still home a month later. The more the merrier. Although Grayson Chrisley was scared of losing Todd and Julie Chrisley, he now has two mothers. He looks at Savannah Chrisley as another mom, given that they are nearly a decade apart. Yet she has noted how much her little brother has taught her through this experience. Furthermore, she shared that he saved her. However, they actually saved each other during the tough times. Despite Todd and Julie being so far away, the patriarch felt that he was lucky as they could communicate. Unfortunately, the husband and wife did not have the same privilege while they were locked up. Now, everyone is back together, and they are more grateful than they even knew possible. Are you shocked at Grayson Chrisley's request when his parents came home? More so, does this shed a new, vulnerable light on him? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.